All right, thanks so much, Wes. And time right now is 7:19. We want to turn our attention now to a reason for parents to get their kids to the optometrist. More and more children are having trouble seeing and need glasses before they even get to kindergarten. It's a Daybreak hot topic, and joining me this morning is Dr. Albert Pang, an optometrist from Plano. Thank you so much for being here. Also a parent, Julie Avila, and her 8-year-old son, Evans. And this is actually the first year that you're wearing glasses, right, Evans?
Yes.
And we also have a teacher here, an 8th grade teacher in Prosper ISD, Tiha Cooks. Thank you so much for being here. And all of you have a different perspective on this issue. So Julie and Evans, I want to start with you. Evans, your vision was actually really good until it drastically changed recently. Julie, tell me what happened.
Well, I just started to notice, I think they check his eyes every year. In 2nd grade, it seemed to be fine, and then I started to notice that he started to get closer to the TV to see it, and I just thought, well, it's time to get his eyes checked to see if he needed glasses. But he hadn't needed them up until we just recently got him checked.
And what did the doctor tell you? Did they say it was related to anything in particular?
Well, Dr. Pang and I talked about it. We don't know. It could be genetics. I mean, I wear glasses. I've had glasses since I can remember. My husband wears glasses, my daughter as well. So it could be genetics, but it also seems to be earlier than I would expect it to be.
Sure.
Probably because of, you know, tablets and iPhones and video games and just things of using your close-up vision a lot more.
So Evans, how often do you use tablets and play video games, and when did you kind of notice that your eyesight was starting to get a little blurry?
Every day after school, I always either go upstairs to play my video game, or either go in my room to just play on my tablet. And then I started to watch TV more, so I got closer to the TV. But then my mom just figured out that was happening, so she took me.
Okay, so you were getting closer because it was harder and harder to see it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I love your glasses, by the way. I love that green color. They look really cool.
Thank you.
Dr. Albert Pang, you are Julie and Evans' doctor.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what you're seeing here. Are we seeing more and more instances of nearsightedness, a myopia shift, as you call it, the medical term, in younger and younger children?
For sure, we are seeing a lot more people suffering from nearsightedness, or they call myopia. But at the same time, like what you say earlier, Monica, is that we're also seeing younger and younger kids getting into the glasses nowadays.
And why do you think that is?
There's no hard proof about devices and cell phone, but we know one thing for sure is that we are developing more and more of an indoor culture. All the children are all in the house, within the 4 walls of their room, looking at devices, TV. We are seldom going outside to expose to the outside world, to peripheral vision. Field of vision is all restricted now. And then we do know that reports saying that sunlight is important for proper eye development, as well as peripheral vision. When you limited your side vision, that's where your nearsightedness develops.
And now let's go to Ms. Cooks. Tell me a little bit about what you're seeing in the classroom and practice here, because more and more kids are using tablets in the classroom as well, and then they go home and watch video games and use tablets as well. Tell me a little bit about what you're seeing as far as eyesight and what maybe some things parents can do to ease eye strain.
Yes, in the classroom, a large part of the learning is based on visual learning. And so what parents can do is make sure that their students are taking breaks regularly, because there's a lot of computer eye strain from looking at their devices all the time, using their iPads. There's a lot of reading online. There's a lot of things that the students are doing to help them improve their abilities to learn different content area. So I would say just mainly giving them an opportunity to take breaks more.
That makes sense. Thank you so much for joining us, all of you, and certainly good lessons for all parents out there to make sure that you're just making sure your kid is getting breaks and getting that playtime outside as well. Time right now is 7:23, and next up on News 8 Daybreak, the smartphone and tablet technology isn't just having an impact on eyesight, but on making friends. We want your take on this one. Apparently, the Apparently kid is back. We catch up with him right where it all began. You're watching News 8 Daybreak. We'll be right back.